answering a lot of you guys' questions regarding our Osprey Farpoints and how we use them to travel with us to Southeast Asia. To start off, you guys asked us a lot of questions. What size are your Osprey Farpoints? And so the Osprey Farpoint that I used was the 40 liters. And then JT, my boyfriend, used the 55-liter Osprey Farpoint, which has a detachable backpack. Another question that you guys asked was, how did you guys fit all the souvenirs? And yes, we went to a lot of places and we got a lot of souvenirs. We even brought back sticky rice from Thailand. The travel bags that we used were these e-bags, and they're packing cubes. And we bought them off of Amazon, and this is a size medium. It fit perfectly into my Farpoint 40 liters. And so we stuffed all of our stuff in here, and we knew going into the trip that we were going to buy a lot of stuff, so we made sure we didn't pack too many clothes. Another thing that we found handy while we were traveling were these little locks, and they just kind of loop into your zippers of your backpack. And when we put our backpacks up into the overhead bins, we knew they were safe and that they were locked and no one would get into our stuff. Another question that you guys asked were, how heavy were our bags? And I would say my bag was about 15 kilograms, which is about 30 pounds, and JT's was about the same. Obviously, throughout the trip, they would get a little bit heavier, but they weren't unbearable. They have straps in the front as well as your waist, so the weight distribution is even around your body, and they're cushioned, and it was really comfortable to walk around in. Another question that we had was, how did you guys manage to make it as a carry-on to Asia? And so we didn't have a problem at all throughout all of our flights. And I guess the main trick would be, when you're checking into the counter with your passport, just make sure that you're facing them head on and you don't turn to the side to reveal like your backpack and stuff. And we had no problem at all throughout any of our flights. No one questioned us. And even putting it up into the overhead compartment, we were fine. JT's bag fit. He took off the detachable backpack and put that under his seat. My bag fit fine, even with all my camera stuff and all the laptops, so I didn't have a problem at all. The only problem for me was I'm so short that putting it up there was hard, but JT was there, and it was just heavy for me, but it was no problem fitting in the space. Another question you guys had was about my Tevas, and I bought these Tevas off of Amazon, and they were about $25 to $30 or so. And I would say they're okay, they're good shoes to walk in, they're comfortable, they have the arch support in them. The only downside that I found was when they get wet, they really get wet. They don't dry very fast. They probably take about a day or so to dry. And also the Velcro, it's Velcro. So that was another issue that I was concerned about was, when they get wet, will the Velcro still stick? And it did, but I honestly would recommend the Chacos better. I think they're more durable when you get them wet. Thanks you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any more questions or comments, please leave them down below, and make sure to follow us on Instagram, and I'll leave the links down below as well. All right, thanks guys.